What is going on, everyone? It's your boy AC back with another video, and today we have the new Jordan 6 Yellow Ochre. These things have been sitting everywhere, so really isn't that hard to go grab your pair right now if you really wanted it. But like you can see, we got them from Foot Locker. Again, really no problem whatsoever grabbing this pair. And just like the Jordan 1 highs that we saw in this colorway, it does come with its own yellow box, which I do like. I do like when they have their own special box for the different colorways of each shoe. And I know I'm a little bit late to it. They dropped on the 27th, but it is what it is. We got them at the end of the day. It's the 29th as I'm recording this video, and like I said, they're sitting everywhere, so really not that hard to go grab your pair right now if you really wanted them. But yeah, other than the box coming in this yellow colorway, it is the standard Jordan 6 box that we see from practically every other Jordan 6 release. And I believe my receipt is right here. So these were $200 US, or I paid 260 Canadian dollars with tax and everything. It came out to $273, so pretty expensive. And at the end of the video, once we go through the unboxing of this shoe, how they look on foot, and then we'll go over some resale value, and I'll give you my opinion whether you should buy this shoe now or wait. Typically what we do is we go and see if these will have resale value. I'm just going to spoil it right off the bat, these will not have any resale value, but at the end of the video, I'll give you my opinion whether you should wait a little bit for these to go down in price and eventually go on sale, or just buy them now. But again, with that out of the way, it does come, like I said, in this classic Jordan 6 box, just a yellow colorway of them, and same thing that we see all the time. It is just that normal Jordan 6 paper, so the only thing really special about the box is the fact that it is yellow. And moving into the shoe itself, it's the classic, almost, I think this is like the Carmine 6 color blocking on this, just with this yellow. I'm a big fan of Jordan 6s, so I'm not mad about this whatsoever. And typically from Jordan 6s, we don't really see any extra laces or really anything extra in the box. It's just the shoes and the box. We don't necessarily see that much extra things added onto it, and same thing goes with this one. There's really nothing special inside the shoe other than paper and the shoe itself. But just quickly looking over the shoe, like I said, it is that Carmine 6 color blocking. Having this yellow color blocking throughout the shoe in this nubuck material, I'm not gonna lie, it is decent quality. I'm trying to quickly glance over it to see if I notice any big defects, because if you didn't watch my video on the Jordan 1 high in this exact color, there was a good amount of defects throughout the shoe. Like I said, if you haven't watched it, it'll be linked up here or in the description if you are interested. But moving back onto the shoe, again, I'm not noticing anything. It is that classic white leather that we see, I'm pretty sure, on like 99% of all Jordan 6s that do release. Same thing with that nubuck material. It's the exact same material, just in this yellow colorway. And the only real thing I have noticed is not on my left side, but on the right pair. These, if you guys saw when I unboxed them, they were brand new. The wrapping paper hadn't been touched, and it already looks like these have been maybe tried on or something, because it's creased all around that ankle area. Maybe that's just how some of these are, because I've noticed, I've seen some videos on TikTok and stuff of people unboxing them and they already look a little bit creased, so maybe it's just a common flaw with these ones. But that's the one thing I have noticed, because these things don't even look untied or anything. They still look factory tied, so I don't know if this is just they were squished up in the box or something, because they are pretty heavily creased up, I'm not gonna lie. But again, other than that, I'm having a real hard time finding anything else wrong with the shoe. Yes, there is a few excess strings like hanging around, but nothing typical that we don't expect to see. The stitching all around, again, looks pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary. The bottoms, nice with those icy blue bottoms with that yellow Jumpman in the middle. Just a clean pair of Jordan 6s. Now, if you're not the biggest fan of Jordan 6s, are you gonna like this shoe? Me personally, I do like the 6. I think they're really underrated at the moment. But if you don't have an opinion on Jordan 6s, are you gonna like this pair? I think it all comes down to whether or not you like this colorway, because the yellow, it's a little bit harder to dress up every single day. It's not an everyday beater type of shoe. Don't get me wrong, this yellow does look nice, but again, I think it just depends on how you like this yellow, because on foot, they look nice, they look good for some Jordan 6s, but again, it's up to that yellow whether or not you like that yellow look, because in my opinion, yellow is not my favorite color or even like colorway on a sneaker. Don't get me wrong, I do have a few yellow shoes in the collection, but at the end of the day, it's not like every single one of my shoes are yellow. Me personally, I think these look amazing on feet. I think Jordan 6s just in general look really great on feet, especially because I'm not gonna lie, you don't see a lot of people wearing them, so they do stand out a whole lot more, because casually when you're out you will see a whole bunch of not so much Jordan 1s anymore. Yes, you'll still see Jordan 1 highs, mids, and lows, but it's not as much as when we saw in 2020. Right now it's more of Jordan 4s, some Jordan 3s, and Nike Dunk. You barely ever see anyone wearing Jordan 6s. Now, me personally, am I going to be keeping these in a collection? Are these going straight back there into my wall of sneakers? I don't think so. I think this is going to be a pass for me this year. Personally, I just don't need them. I don't really wear that much yellow stuff, so it's hard to wear this yellow casually out. Plus, 2024 is just stacked with crazy shoes. But if you did want this pair of shoes, do I suggest you going out and buying them right now, or do I think they'll go on sale? There's no doubt in my mind that you will eventually see these on the clearance side. You might even find these at your local outlet depending on where you are. But for me, let's say I did want this pair, I would wait a few months. You know, it's not like I need these shoes right this exact second. I can hold off. So I would wait a few months, wait for them to go. Let's say Foot Locker, for example. Foot Locker or even Champs, those are good examples. Let's say we wait a few months. These, I guarantee, will go down to 25% off in store. Then what you can do is you go into store, and hopefully all of you guys have that FLX app and you're getting your points, because then you can go in store, get this pair for 25% off, then also use some of your FLX points and save somewhere between like $10 and $50, depending on how many points you saved up. But that is what I would personally do. You guys have to let me know in the comments below. Are you excited for this pair? I know a lot of people are really anticipating this one, but again, this year is just so stacked. It's not something that I need, but I need to know your guys' opinion. Let me know in the comments below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. It means so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on those post notifications so you never miss any of my newest videos. Again, we're doing a little bit different with the backdrop. Let me know what you think. Should we go back to the green screen? Me personally, I'm really liking this new background, but there's really not much else left to say except for I will see you guys in my next video.